So the Vedic series has already been done. That series we have already completed. From today onwards, we will move on to the next topic, that is percentage. And first of all, percentage we will do, and in the meanwhile we might start profit and loss in this only, because somewhat percentage is equal to percent is in the same domain of profit and loss. So percentage we will start from today, and meanwhile the revision series which is already coming, I will keep on doing that, because revision is the key. Otherwise, what's the meaning of moving when we are forgetting about the past or how we started. So before starting percentage, there is this question: if someone asks us to solve in few seconds, how we are going to approach? So that is the question in this one, that we need to find this value. So let's just start solving. So there can be two ways. First way is, then let's first take 75, let's take blue pen. First take 75% plus 1% plus 0.8% plus 0.04%, which is approximately negligible. But we need to find first of all this one, which is nothing but 3 by 4. This is nothing but, we just need to divide it by 100. This one is first divided by 100, then it will be this one, or it will be 8 is 4 by 5. Okay, so in percentage term it will be, how it will look like, 8 upon 1000. Okay, because percentage is 100 and then point is this one, so you just divide 4 by 500, right? Or you can just say that 8% will be 4 by 80% is 4 by 5, 8% is 4 by 50, 0.8% is 4 by 500. So anyway, whatever is the process, how you approach, this is how it will be. But even if you try to do this much, it will eventually take so much of time to calculate. So there is one more thing, which is very important when we are solving, especially this type of question, where we know 25 is it's easy to solve 25. Like, we know if the one side is given so tough question, but on the other side it's not that tough. So in this type of question, what we can do actually is, there's a logic, or there's a concept. What we can do, if A% of B we know, then it will be same as B% of A. This is very important. So if we go by this logic, then it will become so easy. So as of now it is 76.24% of 25. It will be same as 25% of 76.24. So it's so easy, 1 by 4 into 76.24, and it will be how much? 1 is 16, 1 carry 3 is 6, 1936, 19 76, and then 24 is how much will be? 8. So 7684, right? Sorry, over here one mistake. 7684. 24 also we can do, and the answer will be same. So it doesn't require us to solve all the way of these things. We just need to do this one and understand that A% of B is equal to B% of A. That's how we can solve. This is really important. I should try it. Important to remember. so that when the revision I will do, I will make sure that to revise this. So yeah, this one is done. Let's done a little bit of quick recapitulation of what are the things which we have already covered so far in the percentage terms. So the first will be with an example. The first will be any percentage, we can take any percentage term, like tell me if I say 729 divided by 896. So first this type of question we have done. So how to approach this type of question? We know that this is 7 by 8. 7 by 8 already somewhat 7 by 8 is we not even 7 by 8, it's 7 by 9. So it will be approximately 77%, right? So there are many ways to solve, but what I will choose over here is, if I just take, let's take from the back side 869 minus how much we need to add to make it a 729. So 729 plus, so 81 71 plus 96, 71 plus 90 is 161. 161 plus 6 is 167. 167 upon 896 upon 896. So as I know, this will be 100%, and here 1% is 89.6, 2% will be 160, 169.2, right? 169.2. Sorry, not 2%, actually 10%. 10%. So here it will 20% will be this much. But we have only 167. Now how much far we are going? How much more we are going? We are going 167 to 169.2. Extra is 2.2. So extra is 2.2, 1%. So till now we were reaching up to 10%. So 1% is 8.96. But if we take 4, we need 2 now. So 2% will 3% will be 8, 24, 25, 26 to 26 point. Let's take 7, right? So if 3% is this much, so 0.3% will be 0.267, right? Sorry, 2.67, and if we just take 0.0, it will be somewhat equal to this much. So I can say that this one is extra. So we need to remove 20 minus just 0.3, right? Just 0.3. So it will be somewhat equal to 19.7%. So overall it will be if I remove 20, though 80, but I am just removing 19.7. So it will be 80.3%. And if we use calculator to confirm whether our calculation is correct or not, then suppose 729 divided by 896, 81.36, 81.36. We need to 81.36, 729, 896, correct? So 896 minus 167, 729, calculation is correct. 167 divided by 896 should be 18.6. 18.6. Where am I doing mistake? Where am I making mistake over here? Let me just find out. So 10% is 89.6, correct? 20% is Okay, there you go. This is my mistake. This is wrong. 179.2 in reality. So silly mistake again identified, which I am very famous for. Silly mistake again, 179. So instead of going here 179, and we need only 167, so how much it's more? So 167 plus 3 is 170, 3 plus 2 is 12.2, so it is 12.2 more. It is 12.2 more. 12.2 more. So 1% is already 8.96. Suppose if it's 9 also, so 3 is more, so 3 I can say. So it will eventually will be see 170, sorry, so 179.2 minus if I just remove 12.2, how much it will be? It will be 167, which is what we want, right? So this is how much? This is 20% minus 12.2. We don't know, but we know that 1% is 8.96, and 0.3% will be somewhat equal to 3% is somewhat equal to 2.67. So 8 to 10, 11, approximately 11 I am getting. So can I just minus over here a 1 plus 0.3, so it will be 18.6, or if I take 4 over here, then it will be somewhat 3 or 4 also, right? So eventually it will be 167 upon 896. It will be 20 minus of 1 plus 0.4%, so it will be 18.6%. so 18.6 if I remove from 100, or let's just take 3 also. If we take over here 3, so 20 minus 1.3 will be 18.7, and if I just remove 100 minus 18.7, it will be 81.3. so this is little bit mistake I have made, 81.3. so this is the first type of questions which we solved, in which still I haven't done much of the revision part. Only one revision from these things we have done, but I need to complete the revision in this aspect also, because as I already can see, I am making a lot of mistakes and I am not that good in solving as of now, so I need to improve my speed as well. So coming to the next one, this is any percentage, 39.23 percentage of let's take 663, right? So again, how to solve this type of question if it's in the percentage wise? So first of all, we will divide it as 33 point. Let's just make it little bit for the sake of calculation. No, we are doing this one. How we can think about the calculation part and all? 33.33% plus 6%, it will already make it 39.33, but we want, so 0.1 we will just minus, right? And if we do this much, this is 1 by 3 of 666, 1 by 6 is nothing but 2 by 5, or 1%, we can think 1% is 6.63. So 6% will be 6 6 into 6 36 plus 3 39, 39.6. Let's just take 7, right? And 1% is again 6.63. So 0.1% will be 0.663. 1 by 3 is 221. So 221 plus 30 is 251. 251 plus 9 is 260. 260. So it will be 260.7 minus 0.663. So somewhat it will be 260 only. Somewhat it will become 260 only if we verify this same from calculator. It will be, yeah, correct, 260. So this type of question also we have done in terms of where the percentage and multiplications are there. We have solved this type of questions. So third type of question which we have done, kind of recapitulation, and we are moving to the next type of topic. That's why we are doing. So third type which we have done is multiplication factor. This is the topic which we have done. Suppose someone asks me that there is a number 17 52 is increased by 62.5%. So how we are going to tackle this question? We know that 6.62.5. So it's just multiplication of 6.25 into 10. Then only it makes 62.5. 62.5 is nothing but, we know that 1 by 8 is 12.5. So 12.5 is 1 by 16 half 6.25. So 60. This is how we can solve. Now that we know that 62.5 is nothing but 1 by 16. 1 by 16, right, is 6.25, but here is talking about 62.5. So 10 by 16, which is nothing but 5 by 8. So, and question is saying increase. So increase, we know that 5 by 8 plus 1. This is our multiplication factor, MF. So 13 by 8. We just need to multiply 13 by 8 into 1752. It will be 8 to the 62. 8 to the 16. 1 carry 15. So 179. So 219 into 13. So 220. 200 into 13 is 2600 plus 20 into 16 is 260 minus 13. So it will be 2860 minus 13. So it will be 2847. 2847. It will be the answer. So this type of question we have done. Multiplication factor, there is negative also, na? So let's take one more question, that if some number is, let's take 1540. Let's take 1540 is decreased by 36.36%. So again 36 is what, 9.09 into 4 is 36.36. This is nothing, 1 by 11. 1 by 11, and this will be becoming 4 by 11. If it is decreased, 1 minus 4 by 11, that is nothing but 7 by 11. 7 by 11 into 1540, it is nothing but 140. 14, 45, and 980. This is the answer of this question. Moving on. So this type of question we have already done. These three at least in the percentage terms, multiplication factor we have done. Now this comes to the fourth one. Fourth one, that is one of the important topic. Percentage increase and decrease. This is what we haven't done yet. This is what we are going to learn. We will practice everything. See, for our previous videos, our revision used to take only 45 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, but eventually now it is taking more than 1 hour. So it will be difficult in the beginning as we are moving on and reading more and more. So it will be, but later on time it's become easy for us. So there are two numbers, suppose A and B, right? So suppose A is let's take in terms of percentage. X by y more. Okay, A is x by y more. So then question will be asked me how much it will be less than B. So how we actually used to solve this type of question, x by y percentage or whatever fraction value, this much is more. So how we used to actually, the concept used to be percentage change. How we used to find is change divided by initial value into 100. Okay, so this is actually the formula. So when A, if someone said that A is greater than B by x by y, so how much will be less than A? So there is a normal thing which we can think of is A is x by y more, so how much it will be. So what we can do, we can try to solve it, and then we will find a common value, that this is how our derivation, or this is how we get to know that this is the value it came. So we know that A is x by y more than B. So how much more? A, initial value was A, so percentage change will be in the form of A. So can I say that A is this much percent more? So it is A is x by y more than B. So what we can say over here, A is equal to nothing but x by y more than B. So what will be A? More than B. So B plus how much more? X by y of B, this much more. So can we just rewrite it as B into 1 plus x upon y? Yes, we can write it. So now we can say A equal to B into 1 plus x by y, and B is equal to B. Okay, and then the next part of our question is how much will B is less than A. Next part is, first part is done. First part was A is greater than B by x and y. So B is something we just supposes B as B, and it is written that A is greater than B by x by y. So it will be only this. So one thing is here that this x by y, whatever it is written x by y, actually it's in the form of percentage. Okay, we can say that this is z%, and z% is nothing but in the form of x by y. Just like 50% we can rewrite it as in the fraction 1 by 2. So similarly over here, this x by y, it is a representation of z%. Okay, it is a representation of z%. So actually if we can rewrite it as b plus z% of b, and z% of b is nothing but in the term of fraction, this is x by y. This is what we have assumed. So for the first sentence, a is greater than b by x by y. Okay, x by y in the fraction. So a is greater than b plus a is greater, so obviously a will be big. It is multiple of 1 plus x by y, greater than by x by y. Great. How much will be less than a? Okay, so the next question is how much will be less than a. So one important thing is there, the comparison is with whom? The comparison is done with a in the regards of a. Here when we did this one, greater than comparison was between b. That's why we choose b and choose z% of b. Okay, and here opposite of that, the comparison is between a. So first of all, less than, so let's find how much less. So how much less we need to find first. So less will be again b into 1 plus x by y minus b. This is nothing but b into x by y. Okay, and again how much percentage, how much will be less than? So in percentage terms or in fraction terms, we want to say in comparison terms less than in comparison terms less than b. So less than a, in the comparison it will be b into x by y, sorry, b into x by y. Now I will bring the comparison was for a, so I will write it as b into 1 by x plus y into 100. So it will be again deducted, so x by y divided by LCM, we will take x plus y divided by y, and it will be we can rewrite it as x by y into y divided by x plus y. So eventually y will get cancelled, it will be x by x plus y. So this is our fractional value. So it will be nothing but x by x plus y. Okay, now that we have written this, let's understand with the help of a lot of numerical value what is actually this mean and how can we use this thing. So let's just start using it because it's helpful for us while calculation. So let's suppose a salary is 43.75% more than b. So by what percent b's salary is less than a. So similar kind of question and the approach will be same. So solution, first of all, we know that a salary is more than b salary by a. So who is more? We will just write over here first the more wala. The more is b and the smaller is a. Okay, first step this thing. Second step is we have to find out if it's more, how much more. So we will make a arc that it is more by how much? 43.75%. So again 43.75%, we have to remember how this value came. So 6.75, if you multiply by 7, no, it won't be there, not 16 will work. 43.75, we have to first, let's make it 40% and then 3.75%. So 40% is what in percentage, in fraction terms, 2 by 5. 3 by 5 is what? 12.5, half is 6.25, 6.25 half is 3.125. So this one is also not working. $3.75. So I can use it as 10 minus 3, 6.25. Yeah, but if I can do this, why not then this one? It will be easier. It will be easier for me if I just do 50% minus 6.25%. So 50% is, it's easy, 1 by 2. 6.25% is again 1 by 8 equal to 12.5. 1 by 16 equal to 6.25. So it will be 1 by 16 minus, so 16, 8 minus 1, it will be 7 by 16. Okay, so yeah, I got it in the beginning, so why I made mistake 6.25 into 7, I don't know. So 7 by 16, 7 by 16 is, it is more than 7 by 16. So let's just rewrite as 7 by 16 more, and this is what? Nothing but x by y. So if this is the case, we know that then b will be less than a with our formula in this form. So can I just say over here that in this one x can be written as 7k and y can be written as 16k, right? So we will just put the same value over here, 7k divided by 16k plus 7k. So eventually it will be 7 by 23, 7 by 23, and we already remember 1 by 23 is nothing but 4.35%. So 7 by 23 will be 7 to 48, 7 7 चुका 28, 28 7 या 21 21. So 28 plus 2 30 point, this is 1 and 35 45, 30.45% will be the answer. So it doesn't take us much effort and we can easily solve. So B salary is less than A by 30.45%. So it's that easy to solve with this method. So let's try to solve more questions with the same kind of with same approach. Age salary is 12.5% less than B. By what percent B's salary is more than A? Let's just solve again. So we know that A salary is less than B. So B is, of course, in this condition, B will be here, A will be here. So A salary is less by how much percentage? Again, if it's greater will be always above and lesser will always be below. This we need to remember and then we will do. So less, we remember now, green always depicts higher, red always depicts lower, or which means less. So A salary is 12.5% less. So 12.5% is rewritten as 1 by 8. So can I just rewrite over here 1 by 8? I'll just rewrite here 1 by 8 less, which is nothing but x by x plus y, which can I also write as x equal to k and x plus y equal to 8k. So y will become 7k. X is k, y is 7k. And if we remember what was the above expression, x by y, let's just replace x by y with the value which we have already done, k upon 7, k upon 7k, which is nothing but 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 is how much? If remember correctly, this is nothing but 14.28%. Doesn't take much time for us to solve. So the answer of this one is 14.28%. Let's take more questions and try to solve. A salary is 31.25%, 31.25% less than B's salary. Let's write in the next line. By what percent B's salary is more than A's salary? Again, our approach is not going to change anything. Our approach will always be the same. A's salary is 31.25% less than B's salary. A is less. So if A is less, let's give him the point which is near to 0, that is origin. Make a arc, 2 arc actually, right? Then it is said that less wala part is always in the red side, more wala part will be always above and in the upside, and if it is more it will be in the form of x by y, and if it is less it will be in the form of x by x plus y. So everything is ready now, and the percentage, again A salary is itna percent, 31.25% less than B. So less than, this is what we will use because less sign is there, less is here. Percentage, this fractional value x by x upon y will be coming from here. Okay, next, what is the question? What percent, question asking, B salary is more than A salary. So more wala part is here and the percentage we will calculate from x by y. Great. So let's do. So first thing first is 31.25. So I suppose 6.25 into 5, it will be 31.25. So 6.25 is what? 6.25 is 5 by 16. 31.25. So less is there, na? Less. So we will here replace it. So it will be replaced by 5 by 16. 5 by 16. 5 by 16. Once it replace, what will be the value of x? X will be 5k. K is just I am taking as a constant. If there is any constant, then k will be the constant. So that's all I am doing. Next one is x plus y. It will be 16k. Let's put the value of 5k here in the place of 5. In the place of x, we will find the value of y. Y will be 11k. Right. So these two values are already done. So x by y will be nothing but 5k divided by 11k. So it will be 5 by 11. And we know 1 by 11 is what? 9.09%. So 5 by 11 equal to 45.45%. So the answer of this question is 45.45%. Yeah. So this question is also done. Let's try to solve few more questions just to be safe that okay, we already grasped the concept. Question: a salary is 83.33% less than B salary, right? So first question is by what percent B salary is more than A salary. Second part of the same question is if A salary becomes 19 times and B's salary becomes 2.5 times. Okay, so then by what percentage A salary will be more or slash less than B salary? Okay, so great question again. So first thing first is question said that A salary is less than B salary by 83.33%. So question is asking, so A salary is less, A salary is itna less. Again same concept, nothing more. A B, sorry opposite na, A salary is less. So A B, above green, right, below red. So A salary is 83.33% less than B salary. 83.33. It can be 50% plus 33.33%. So it is nothing but 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. This is nothing but 5 by 6. Okay. So it is in the terms of less than. So if it's less than, then x by x plus y, it is less. It's nothing but 5 by 6. So x equal to 5k, and if we just put here 5, then y will equal to normally k, 1k or k. So eventually our x by y will be becoming x becoming 5k and y becoming k. It will be 5. So in percentage terms it will be 5 into 100, that is 500%. So the answer of first one is nothing but 500k. Answer of this one is nothing but 500. Part 1 is already done. 500%. The second part of the question is something interesting. Let's read it. That by what percent A salary will be, if A salary become 19 times, okay, A salary become 19 times and B salary becomes 2.5 times, great. By what percent A salary will be more or less than B salary? So again, if we see one thing, comparison is for B salary. So comparison is for B salary, so B salary will be on the below, and whatever is the difference between A salary more or less, that will be here in 200. So concept is all clear. It's just that A salary how we are going to increase by 19% and B salary how we are going to increase by 25%. So in this question, what actually means when we are saying this, that A salary is 83.3% less than B. So it's same only A salary is 5/6 less than B. 5/6 less than B. A salary is 5/6 times less than B. So if we suppose B as 6, if suppose B salary is 6, then A salary is 5/6 times A salary. How much will be A salary? A salary will be 5/6 times less, 5/6 into 6, so is equal to 5 less than 6, then A will be 1. A will be 1. Or either if you want to take from this perspective, it's fine. If not, the other ways to think is B salary, the question is saying B salary is more, so B salary is more by how much percent? Actually this arrow, B salary is more na, so arrow is little bit of wrong. Arrow should be this side and red one should be this side. B salary is how much more? It's fine by arrow, even if you don't give arrow, it's fine. Understanding will get. So B salary is how much more? B salary is 5 times more. So even if we take B as, let's take two conditions. In any condition we can solve this type of question. If we take B salary is 1 times, and how much is increase? It's increase 5 times, 500 times. So increase is 5 times, so A salary will increase is 5 times, B salary is increase 5 times. Okay. B salary is more by 5 times, so we have to remove actually 1 minus 6, that is not possible. So instead if we take A salary, and how much B salary is more? 500 times, so it will be 6, right? At the end of the day we are coming on the same path. So if A salary is 1, B salary is becoming 6, and then question is saying that 19 times, and here it's saying 2.5 times. So if you multiply this one, the new one, it will be 19 times, and 2.5 times will be going to become 15 times. Now the question is asking, by what percentage A salary will be more or less than B salary? So A salary is more by 19 minus 5 is 4, divided by what will be the base? Our base is B salary. Base is comparison is for B salary, so our base will be B salary. So on the below we will write B salary as 15 into 100. So 100 by 15 is how much percentage? 100 by 15 will be somewhat equal to, we remember 100 divided by 15 is 6.66%. So 6.66 into 4, so 6 for 24, it will be something 26.64% approximately. So this question is done. Let's try to solve few more questions. A salary is 76.66% less than B salary. Okay, so by what percent B salary is more than A's? And this is the first part. Second part is A is tripled and B is quadrupled. Now by what percentage? Again the what percentage? A is less or more than B. So again we will solve the same question. A salary 76 point, so A is less than, so A will be less, right? A is less, B is more, A is less, B is more. Two arcs are there, lower one is for less one, upper one is for more one. So again 76.66%, it is, I will say that 66% plus 10%, so it will be something 2 by 3 plus 1 by 10, so it will be 30, 20, 21 by 30. If I take 30, then 10 will be the 20 plus 3, 23 by 30, 23 by 30. So if less is there, then here it will be 23 by 30 is nothing but x by x plus y, less than x will be 23k, y will be 7k, right? Y will be 7k. So increase, then here it will be x by y, 23k upon 7k. This is nothing but 21 plus 2 by 7. So 21 by 7 is nothing but 3. So it will be 300% plus 7. 1 by 7 is 14.28%. 2% will be 28.56%. So overall it will be 328.56%. Right. So the first answer is 328.56%. And it will be more. It will be more because the above one is for more. Right. Now the next question, again same concept which we will use again. So A is triple, B is quadruple. So what I can say if I see from here that A salary is less by 20 by 30. If suppose we take B salary as 30, so what will be our A salary? Our A salary, because it is less by 20 by 30, so 23 by 30 it is less, so cut 23 less, so 23 less will be how much? 7, right? So the new A, it will eventually will become, what is happening to A is tripled, so 7 into 3, and with B it is, I guess, quadruple, right? So 30 into 4, so this is becoming 21 and this is becoming 120. So the next question is asking by what percent A is less or more than B. Of course I can say A is less by how much? 120 minus 21, it will be 120 minus 20 is 100, 99 by comparison is with whom? B is 120 into 100. So but this can be 96, I can rewrite it 96 plus 3. So it is nothing but again 8 by 10, here it will be 1 by 40. So 8 by 10, if it is nothing but 80%, plus the last one is nothing but 1 by 40 is 1 by 4 is what? 25%. So 1 by 40 will be 2.5%. So it will be 2.5%. So eventually the answer is 82.5%. Eventually the answer is our, for this question, is 82.5%. Okay, let's solve more questions. A number is increased successively by 33.33%, comma and 56.25%, 56.25%, and then decreased by 58.33%. So the question is asking find the percentage change in the number. Okay, let's try to solve. So first increase by 33.33%, then 56.25%, and then decrease by 58.33%. Let's find the fractional value of each. This is, I remember, 1/3. This is nothing but 50% plus 6.25%. So this is 1/2 plus 6.25 is 1/16. So it will be how much? 1/16 is common. 2, 8, 9, 9/16. 9/16, and then here it is decreased by 5.83. This is again 50% plus 8.33. I suppose 1/12, right? 1/12 is 8.33. Yeah. So 1/12. Oh, sorry. 8.33. So it is nothing but 1/2 plus 1/12. So eventually will be 12, 6, 7, 7/12. Now the question is increase. So multiplying factor will be becoming multiplying factor. In here it will be plus. It will be 1 plus. Here also, because it's increasing, 1 plus. Because here is decreasing, it will be 1 minus. So let's find out how much it will be. 1 plus 1/3 is how much? 4/3. Multiply with 1 plus 9/16 is 25/16. Multiplication 1 minus 1/12 is what? 5/12. 5/12. So anything will cut? Yes. 1, 4. So it will be 125 by, our new number becomes 125 by 144. 144. Correct? 144. So initially we started with the number 1. We reached to 125 by 144. So 1 can also be written as 144 by 144. Right? So the percentage change in the number, how much is change? Change will be percentage change will be 25 to 125 plus 9, 134 plus 10. So 19 119 by 144 divided by, with comparison to initial number, that is 1, multiply by 100. So it is nothing but 1900 or 19 into 100 by 144. So again we'll use our approximation. So 10% is 14.4. How much is remaining then? 0.6, 4.6, right? 4.6 is there. So 4.6, 14 into 3. If I see 14 into 3, 3%, it will be 4.3 something. So I can say it is somewhat around 4.3, right? And 4.6.3 is again there, so 4.31 approximately I can say. This will be something equal to 13.2 or 13.1 will be the answer for this question. So this one is done. Let's solve again one more question. This question, okay, yeah. a number is increased successively by 18.75% and 27.27%, and then it is decreased by 42.84%. So find the change in number. So same kind of question is there, this one also. So increase successively, so 18.75% of increase, then again 27.27% of increase, and then decrease of, let me bring this closer, then decrease of 42.84%. okay, so 18.65, this is nothing but 6.25 into 3, so I can rewrite it as 3 by 16 times का increase. This is nothing but 9.09 into 3. 9.09 is 11. So I can rewrite it as 3 by 11 का increase. So 42.84. How can I break it? Okay, yeah. 14.28 into 3, I guess. Okay, great. 24. Yeah. So it is 7 by 3 in the fraction. This is in terms, this is decrease, right? Let me verify. Yeah, decrease. So find the change in number. So again, if it's increase, plus 1 plus 1 minus, multiplying factor will be 19 by 16 multiplication by 14 by 11 multiplication by 3 by 7 or 7, 3 by 7, so it will be 4 by 7. So 7 2 ja 4, 2, it will be 19 by 22. So in the beginning number was 1, then it became 19 by 22, so 1 can be written as 22 by 22. So actually it reduced 19 by 22, 22 by 22 to 19 by 22. So we can rewrite as decrease of percentage. Yeah, percentage decrease is nothing but 3 by 22 into 100. So again 1% is 2.2. How much is left? 0.8. No, 10%. 10% is 2.2. So 0.8 is left. So 0.8 is how much? 0.4? No. 1% will be 0.22. 4% will be 0.88. So it will be something about 1. It can be something about, because 8 extra, we use only, we only need 0.8, so it will be about something points, 13 point something 6. There is one more thing we can do. If we want to do, we can divide it as, it will be again divided by 22, so it will be 50, then 150. So we can do 143 plus 7 by 11. 11 is sorry 1 by 11, again we know that 1 by 11 is 9.09 into 7 is 63, so 63.63, so it will become 13.63. that also we can do. So the last question is this one. So this question is about ABCD purchase a store for 56 lakhs. Contribution of BCD together is 460% of A alone. Okay, contribution of ACD together is 366% of B's contribution. Contribution of C is 40% of that of ABDs together. So amount of contribution made by the D. So first of all, A plus B plus C plus D, they purchase a store worth of 56 lakhs. So the next line, which is the contribution of B, C, D together is 460% of that of A. So B plus C plus D together they contributed 460% of A. So 460% of A, that we can rewrite as 460% in terms of that we will write as 460 by 100 into A. Great. Then the next question is A alone. Okay. Next line is the contribution ACD, A plus C plus D together is 366 by 6.66% of B's contribution. So let's make it little bit large, resize it, yeah. If I am resizing, then I need to bring it little bit more down. Great. 366.66 by 100 of, or multiply by B, right? Okay, and the last one is, and the contribution of C is 40% that of A, B, D together. So C's contribution is 40% of A, B, D together. So C's contribution is A, B, D together. C's contribution is 40% of A plus B plus D together. Okay, so these three equations have been given to me, and the fourth equation is of course A plus B plus C plus D is 56 lakhs. Question is asking me to write upon D. So one thing, if I notice rightly, one thing, A is here once, A is here once, A is here twice. So there are 2A, right? B is here once, B is here twice. So there are 2B, plus C is here once, C is here 2. So there are 2C also, plus D is here once, D is here twice. So or is it more D over here? So yeah, there is more D. There is more D, but A, B and C is here. So this question is all dropped down to how we structure it. Okay, otherwise this will going to be tough question. A, B, D, A, C, D, 4 equation. So how we disintegrate this question is the key. So even in the first attempt for me I could not do, but later on, after watching the solution and getting to know, the best approach is write in the form of fraction. A by B plus C plus D can be rewritten as 100 by 460, right? 100 by 460. This one can be written as B upon A plus C plus D can be rewritten as 100 by 366.66. Okay, and this one can be written as C by A plus B plus D equal to 40 by 100. So one thing, why I did this one, because I noticed one thing. In this one, when A is not there, in the above A is there. right? In this one, when B is not there, in above B is there. In this one, when C is not there, C is there on the above. Okay, so let's just, it will be becoming do this, it will be becoming 5 by 23, right? 5 by 23. This 100 by 366, this 100 by 366 will be becoming, again we know that we already know this one, 100 by 366, actually it was 366%, 366.66%. so 300 is what, 3 plus, we can also rewrite it as 300 plus 66.66%. so 300 is 3 in fraction terms. 66.66 is what, 2 by 3. so it can be rewritten as 3 plus 2 9, 11 by 3, right? So the term percentage 366.6 can be rewritten as 11 by 3. so it can be rewritten as, here I will rewrite it as, because 366.6 is 11 by 3, but this is nothing but 1 by this one, so this will be called as 3 by 11. This will be 3 by 11 because this is reciprocal of it, and this is nothing but 2 by 5. So what we need to do is, if by anyhow we make this sum, because we know that this one lacking A and here is A, this one lacking B, sorry, this one is lacking B and here is B, this one is lacking C, here is C. So all I am saying that A plus B plus C plus D sum, A plus B plus C plus D sum, A plus B plus C plus D sum should be equal. So is it anything we do in this ratio to make this sum equal, which is nothing but this sum of numerator and denominator equal, sum of numerator and denominator equal, sum of numerator and denominator equal? Is there anything we can do? So if we think about first, so numerator and denominator is 28 above, here it is 13 plus 1, that is 14, here plus 7. So it's, I can see it's also already in a ratio, and it should be in a ratio, then only it will work, and it's in the ratio. What we need to do here, if we need to multiply by 4, it will be becoming 28. If you multiply by 2, it will be becoming 28. If you multiply by 1, it will be 28. So then again equation will be how much? 5 by 28. Here we need to multiply by 2, then it will be 6 by 22. Check again, 6 plus 22 is 18. Here 28, when we multiply by 4, so 4 into 2 8, 4 into 5 20, 20 plus 8 28. Can you see how it's easy? Again if someone wants, okay, let's divide by 4, 2 by 5, it's nothing, it's same. I haven't done anything out of a blue. So if we do this, so can I just say that if A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 28K, okay, let's just make it K to for understanding much, because if you sum here, sum both all 25 plus 23, why am I making this mistake again and again? This will be 22, correct? Is, oh, here is the mistake, 23. So I can say over here A plus B plus C plus D. If I add 28, if I add here 28, if I add here 28, so if I suppose that A plus B plus C plus D is 18, so A will be how much? A will be again 5K. A will be 5K. B will be equal to again 6K. B will be equal to 6K. C will be equal to, and D will be equal to, only these fours are left. So C will be equal to again 8K. And what is left with us? Then it will be what is remaining from 28. That will be our D. and which is 8 plus 4, 8 plus 6 is 8 plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 2, no, 8 plus 6 is 14. Yeah, 14 plus 5 19, and one is left is 9k. So it's done. But again, one very most important thing is there, that is this 28k unit, if it is equivalent to 56 lakhs, because it is written a plus b plus is there, all are 56 lakhs. So 1k or 1 unit is how much? 2 lakhs. 1 unit will be 2 lakhs. So I can find all the value then. For A, what will be the total contribution? 5 into 10, 10 lakhs. For this one, 12 lakhs. For this one, 16 lakhs. For this one, 18 lakhs. That is our answer. Easy peasy. Done. So for today's percentage, we will end here, and we will do the revision part also, and then we will do the next one.